Hi, today our topic is exception handling. Before discussing the exception handling, we must to know the errors. Okay. General example, human beings are doing, or as a human being begins, we commit many errors. Okay. Generally we are doing a daily life, we have some doing some errors, human being as a human being. Now in software engineering, commit several errors. The software engineering commits several errors, okay, while doing the new project and developing the projects. They are also doing mistakes, software engineering, while doing the new projects and developing the new project. These errors called as a, while developing the projects, new projects, errors, whatever the errors are called the debuggings, whatever the errors are called bugs. These errors are called, whatever the errors in while doing the new project, we are getting some errors. This errors is called the bugs. Removing bugs means errors. Removing bugs, this is called the debugging. అంటే we removing bugs we called as a debugging. The different types of errors are possible in the program, and different types possibles. The errors are coming in different ways, okay, in our program. While developing our program, we are commit several errors, okay. In Java, the errors in Java, there are basically three types. First one, compile time error, runtime error, logical error. Okay, we uh, we discuss about one by one. First, compile time errors. Compile time errors means these errors are semantical errors. Semantical errors, what is mean by semantical errors? Semantical errors means the whatever the programming language or whatever the program, they follow the rules and regulations, follow rules and regulations of language. Okay, the these compile time errors are checking the rules and regulations are follow or not, checking in our program. Okay, for example, semicolon miss at the end of the statements, these types of errors. Okay, the statement without syntax, this type of errors belongs to the compile time errors. Compile time errors means we not follow the rules and regulations, that time arise the compile time errors. Now if you suppose take an example, Java system.out.println I, here the end no semicolons, so we get some errors. This time is a compile time error. Here next statement, system.out.println, okay, I is no double quotes, no double quotes, no double quotes, no double quotes. This type of errors is called the compile time errors. Example program, example class, example is a class name, open brace, public static void main string args open. Okay, system.out.println hello. Okay, the every in our any language, C or Java language, thus end the statement end with the semicolons. There is no semicolon here, no semicolon, no semicolon. Okay, this arises errors, this error. Okay, now system.out.println, here no double quotes, here no double quotes, This one type of errors. Okay. Whenever Java C, what is the program name dot Java, the compile shows like error. The system.out.println missing semicolon like this error is showing is a compile time errors. Compile time errors means generally the whatever the language, this is rules and regulations are follow or not checking. Rules means the whatever the language design means end with the semicolons, double quotes, okay, small and capital letters. These all belongs to the language rules and regulations. We not follow the rules and regulations, the Java compilers are erase the errors. This types of errors is known as a compile type error. Next is the runtime errors. Next is runtime errors. Runtime error occur means the program, whatever the program, the syntactically correct ante that program means that is follow the rules and regulations of particular languages and Java languages. In runtime error means the program is right, the compilation is done, whenever going to the execution, that time the errors are occur. Okay, that type of errors is known as the runtime errors. Now runtime errors occur when program syntactically correct. Now runtime errors occurs, we say detecting during the execution time. Whenever compile time means no errors while doing execution, that time only the errors are showing. Compilation time errors are showing. Okay, these types of errors is known as a runtime errors. We call it as a runtime errors. Runtimes and errors cannot be caught at compile time, cannot catch at compile time. Means the compilation is done, so we cannot catch the errors in the compilation time. Okay, by Java compiler. This compilation time the errors are not catch. Java compiler cannot catch. Okay, only JVM only detect the these types of errors. Why coming this runtime errors means, suppose input output errors, division by 0. Division by 0 means suppose 30 by 0, division by 0, denominator should not be 0. These types of errors. The out of range errors and undefined object errors, and we cannot create the object, the type of errors we call as object, we cannot create the object, so these types of errors. Okay, whenever the only the errors arises in runtime, compilations are done, after execution time the errors are showing. These types of errors is known as a runtime errors. Example, one program is there, class name ERR. Okay, public static void main open brace here. Okay, now system.out.println hello, close system.out.println where is error. Okay, system.out.println where is error, they also okay, close brace. But here the compilation is done, compilation of the program is done. Now whenever going to the execution is not done because showing the errors. What is the problem in our program means, in our main method public static void main, In main, no string args, no string args. Okay, only this errors is showing in compilation runtime and execution time. Okay, our main method not contains the string args. This error not arise in the compilation time, only arise in execution time. Okay, these types of errors is called the runtime errors. Okay, now third one is the logical errors. In logical errors, the third type is the logical errors. Why the logical errors are occur in our program means the programmer might using wrong code. The programmer using wrong formula. Wrong formula means అంటే suppose mistake double quotes instead of ampersand we use division. These types of code mistake errors. Okay, this called the logical errors. Logical errors may not be detected either by Java compiler or JVM. Logical errors are not detected either JVM Java compiler. The programmer only responsible for the logical errors. The logical errors are cannot detect the JVM and Java compiler. Only the whoever designed the program, the programmer will be responsible for that formula or that logic only. Okay, now example, class sample. Okay, open brace public static void main string args. Okay, int a equal to 3. Here if n modulus 2 equal to 0. Okay, open system.out.even number, close, else open system.out.print odd number. But what is the error in our program means what is the even or odd number? Even odd number logic is n percentile. Our logic is a double equal to 0. Equal to 0. Our logic is n modulus 2 double equal to 0. Means the 0 is stored into the this one. The 0 is stored into the n modulus by 2. But this is the wrong formula. What is the right formula means n modulus 2 double equal to 0 means whatever the remainder is equal to 0. Suppose example, suppose n equal to a. Here we are a taken, here also take a only, here also take a only. Okay, so a equal to 4. A equal to 4 means whatever the remainder of the 4 should be 0. Means how to consider n percentile 2 double equal to 0 means 4 2 here 2 here 4 0. This type n modulus 2 double equal to 0 means only take the remainder part. Okay, the remainder should be 0. Here also n a equal to 4, the remainder should be 0. What is the output of this program? This is the even number. But while here a modulus 2 equal to 0, this is the error. Here error. What is the formula for this? Means if a modulus 2 double equal to 0, only we can take formula. Equal to means missing the formula. Okay, this types of the logic, in logic only some errors, the type of errors is known as a logical errors. Okay, next video is the exception handling, but here only what is the errors, the types of errors in this video only. Next video we discuss about the exception handling. Thank you.